words don't come to your mind when you are speaking English. Hello everyone, this is Sameer. In this video, I will be discussing about why it's happened problem with everyone who are beginners. Words don't come in my mind when I speak in English. So if this is problem which is happened for everyone, you are not only ones. When I was beginner at the time I was learning English, I have also so much collections of vocabulary and all. But when it's come to speak in English, so the words doesn't come at the right time and right word. So that's how I feel fumbles, hesitate, and I don't want to speak with someone. So there I have two kind of speaking English. So first ones, try to speak in English at your home. So when you are speaking English, at the time you feel little bit comfortable to talk in English because you are speaking at your home and nobody have around you that can judge your English. But if you're talking about the second one, which is you should to speak with someone in English in order to boost your confidence. But once you speak with them, sometimes words don't come to your mind and right word while you are elaborate something. So this is some of the problems with you don't want to expose ourselves, because I'm thinking that I'm good in English, but when you come to speak with someone, that time I feel fumbles and hesitate because of I don't have sufficient word. Even though I have the so much collections of vocabulary, but I never use those words. So if you're talking about me, that what kind of word we should to learn. So first I'm going to tell you my experience, which is the right word and active word. So what is the active word and right word? So active word is those which help you to speak in English every single day. If you are doing practice, so definitely those words you're gonna to use when you are delivering your message with someone, when you are speaking English. But most of the time we learn inactive, which is advanced, and those words I never going to use in my English speaking journey. So that's why we feel uncomfortable to talk with someone, because I'm the ones who wanted to use some advanced and fancy word. So that's how I felt to use those words while I speak with someone. And then I decided to learn those words which is active, and it helped me to evaluate our speaking journey. So when I was learning English at the beginning of the time, I used to follow those words which is help me to use and frame the phrases and sentences, and it is also help me that how can speak our thought and deliver our message with someone, because those words you are going to use while you are describing something with someone. Also it help you to describe your thought and daily routine if you're doing practice at your home. And second thing is you have to do it, use those vocabulary while you are doing practice alone at your home. So what is the method to remember those vocabulary and use those vocabulary at the right time while we are discussing with someone? So listen me, whatever you have a vocabulary and going to use in your conversations, try to note down in your book and your notebook, and those vocabulary remember first 2 and 3 times, repeat it and do practice at your home using those vocabulary. And how can you do practice? Just pick up any 1 and 2 vocabulary and use those vocabulary while you are speaking, and make 2 much sentences using those vocabulary. You can write, you can speak. At the time you should to also record your voice, because you've done it, then you can listen it. that which vocabulary I use is, and make some phrases using those vocabulary. If you done it over and again, so it help you to evaluate while you are talking with someone in English. So if you're talking about my personal experience when I was learning English, so at the time I used to remember some vocabulary, but I was failed to use those vocabulary while I was speaking to someone. So first I decided to learn those vocabulary which is very easy, and I used to write down in my notebook and make 2 and 3 sentences, and also I used to make 2 more sentences using those vocabulary, and it helped me to do practice at my home. If I done it, then I try to speak with someone. If you are speaking with someone, and make some kind of situations where you are putting those vocabulary, and that's how you can remember those vocabulary and use right word at the right terms. So there have nothing shortcut key to remember. Everything is have possible by practice over and over again, and consistency. Consistency is the key to success. You don't have to do too much things. It's have very simple. Remember those vocabulary and make 2 much sentences using those vocabulary, and also make shortcut and short something a story where you gonna to use those vocabulary and word. If you done it, then try to practice at your home using those vocabulary, as well as try to do discuss with someone, and that time make some kind of situation where you gonna to use those word. It is have only one thing to remember, vocabulary and word. That's how you can use those word at the right terms while you are discussing with someone. Okay, I hope you got it my point. If you get it, please leave your comment below in this sections. As well, if you are new over here, please subscribe my channels, because it's helped me and motivate me to make video for you.